You have a tumor on your left leg.
You mean cancer?
Yeah.
I see. So, Big C finally caught up with me.
1 out of every 2 men get it in their lifetime.
Wow. Not very good odds. What about women?
1 out of 3.
Figures. Well, how bad is it?
Well, I'm gonna have to operate, remove what I find, and I'll know more after that.
And then?
Radiation and chemo.
Oh, yeah, the dynamic duo. First you cut, then burn and poison.
Where do you come up with this terminology?
I rearranged the words of a movie title.
I see. All right, well, I'm gonna need you to set up an appointment to come in tomorrow for surgery.
Excuse me?
You have a problem with that?
As a matter of fact, I do. I want to weigh my options.
Options? You don't have any options. This is standard procedure for removing a tumor.
Oh, well, I'm sure it is, but you know, the trouble is I've read too much about the standard treatment. Not a pretty picture.
It beats death. And if I suggest any other form of treatment, I could have my license suspended.
Well, it doesn't beat it very often, not according to the stats. You know, I've learned from my studies that a lot of people just have death delayed, and they suffer an awful lot during whatever time they have left.
Well, people who reject standard treatment also suffer a lot.
Well, maybe so, but I'm willing to take that chance.
Jackson, I've known and treated you for a long time. You're one of the very few people that I've allowed into my general practice. Consider you a very intelligent man. I'm starting to wonder where all that brain power has vanished to. I mean, it's like you've been sold a bill of goods from some, alternative medicine Looney Tunes, or even hypnotized by some snake oil salesman. Jackson, come on, wake up.
May I ask you a personal question, doctor?
I guess.
If you were diagnosed with cancer, would you take chemo?
I'm a doctor.
That's right. You're a doctor. Which means you have firsthand knowledge of just how ineffective and how sickening the stuff is. You know, there was a survey taken among doctors, came back with an 80% consensus that they would not take chemo. And I find that very interesting, doctor.
I'm not the patient here.
Okay, you're not the patient. So let me ask you this. Do you receive money from any chemo you dump into my body?
Jackson, that's privileged information.
I think I got my answer.